In a humble corner of the world, under the vast starlit sky, a story began that would echo through eternity. A story of hope, love, and a promise fulfilled. It starts in the small town of Bethlehem, where a young woman named Mary and her husband Joseph sought shelter. There, in the quiet of a stable, a child was born. This was no ordinary child. This was Jesus, a gift of love to the world. Shepherds, guided by an angel's song, and wise men, led by a brilliant star, came to witness the miracle, their hearts filled with wonder and awe. As Jesus grew from a boy into a man, it became clear he was special. He learned the trade of his earthly father Joseph, working as a carpenter. But his true calling was to build something far greater, a kingdom of love in the hearts of people. He left his home and began his ministry, walking the dusty roads of Galilee, his presence radiating a profound peace and wisdom that drew people to him from all walks of life. His words were unlike anything anyone had ever heard. He spoke in simple stories called parables, stories of lost sheep, of seeds planted in good soil, and of a loving father waiting for his son to return. Through these tales, he taught about God's immense love, forgiveness, and the importance of caring for one another, especially the poor and the marginalized. He gathered a group of 12 followers, his disciples, teaching them to be fishers of men, to spread the good news of hope and compassion to every corner of the earth. Miracles followed in his footsteps. With a gentle touch or a quiet word, he brought sight to the blind, made the lame walk, and calmed raging storms. He turned water into wine and fed thousands with just a few loaves of bread and fish. These were not displays of power, but acts of deep compassion, signs that pointed to a greater reality, that with God, all things are possible, and that love is the most powerful force in the universe. He showed people that they were seen, that they were valued, and that their brokenness could be made whole. But his message of a kingdom not of this world was seen as a threat by those in power. As he gathered with his disciples for one final meal, the Last Supper, he broke bread and shared wine, foretelling the sacrifice he was about to make. A promise of a new covenant sealed in love. That night, he was betrayed, arrested, and faced a trial born of fear and misunderstanding. He carried a heavy cross through the streets of Jerusalem to a hill called Golgotha. There he was crucified, a profound act of sacrifice, taking upon himself the weight of the world's sorrows. As darkness fell, it seemed that hope had died. His followers were scattered, their hearts heavy with grief. They laid his body in a borrowed tomb, a stone sealing the entrance, and the world held its breath. But the story doesn't end in darkness. It ends in the brilliant, glorious light of a new dawn. On the third day, women who came to the tomb found the stone rolled away and the tomb empty. An angel appeared, announcing the most incredible news. He is not here. He has risen. Jesus had conquered death itself. He appeared to his disciples, not as a ghost, but as a living testament to eternal life. His resurrection is the ultimate symbol of hope, a promise that love is stronger than death, that light will always overcome darkness, and that for everyone who believes, there is the gift of new beginnings and everlasting life. This is the story of Jesus, a story that began in a humble manger and culminated in an empty tomb, forever changing the world with its message of unconditional love and redemption. Thank you for watching.